Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. We're in the Prisma Codes event, and hey, we can actually afford ourselves one of these, which will be very useful for those doing the big damage. Just grab a Paradox Ace Killer. Grab that for ourselves. Very nice. Good for the quick up. Sick art. Feel free to use your trump card. The battle is sure to end the instant you do. The seal designation Enforcer once went out to collect a certain set of cards. For those unaware, her special armament will surely lead them to a deadly fate. Hey, thank you for not spoiling too much. That's pretty cool. Equip them to gain further attack boosts. Sounds good. But beware, only female servants. Oh. They will have no effect when equipped by male servants, so be careful. That's kind of a neat touch. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Okay. So, oh cool, we didn't do quest 24, did we? Or did I? I did. And we get ourselves another one as well. We get Collide Ruby. Yay. Cute. Buster effectiveness, Noble Phantasm strength up, 50% attack boost, and 50% Buster use. Very cool. Feed 50 Biscuit Golems, we'll get that eventually. Change the display, but yeah, I know how that works. You don't need to tell me that twice. It's not my first event. Alright, so, time for this one more time. So, we want definitely a lot of, now that we're back here, it gives a lot of Zunga Zungas again, so update the list. I can really use whatever. Oh, Gareth-chan. Alright. We got all of you. I really don't need that attack boost, like, at all, because you're really not that strong, so let's just go. Have a good time, everyone. Sipping my tea. Depending on how these World End matches go, if they are just the same thing over and over, I may end up cutting away a bit. There's no problem with that. This definitely feels like a much easier event than some of the other ones, probably because I don't think there's at all like any intense requirements to get into this. Like, it's pretty much just like, looking at these levels, I'm assuming it's fairly low level of entry. And apparently, I remember people saying that some of the, most of the new events are all pretty much you just need to clear Fuyuki. Like, they're very simple requirements, which is pretty cool. I like that. Give us some big meter. Not a ton, but... Alright. Let's see what we gotta deal with. Same thing again? Roughly, okay. Oh, more HP and attack up now. Okay. So yeah, I may end up cutting around this. We'll see how this goes. First off, let's get rid of you. Let's do some of this. You are an unknown class, but I think... Oh, it doesn't matter. Look at that. Alright. Well, that was not a lot of damage at all. And it's only 4,000, 40,000, I mean. Like, come on. Alright, well. Yep. Seems that's how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna grind away at this event, and then when I come back, we'll move on. Alright, well, that was beating the raid boss a bunch of times. Nothing of note happens, it's about the same as the first, minus more HP. Ah, that was so much fun. Well, what are you looking for, someone? If it's something that simple, you should have told me from the start. I did! She has black hair, she's a little taller than me, and she's a magical girl like me. Wait a moment, if we're talking about Miyu's appearance, I shall project a number of curated photos and videos from your prized collection, Ilya. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. That can't be good, so stop. Magical girl? Your friend is a magical girl? I see. Then I don't know anything about her. I think you should just give up. Too bad. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? You know what this world is? A merry party hall where magical girls gather. When they get tired of playing, they disappear one after another. That's the rule, there's no getting around it. But there are other magical girls other than Queen Mev. As far as I know. And magical girls who did their best make their own playground. My land of sweets is one of them. Let me see, what else is there? There's the land of dragons and sea, the land of dead bookshelves. What else? Oh, the land of snow and honey. Those are the kingdoms I've heard of, but I don't know what kind of magical girls live there. Oh, and also... Nothing, never mind. Here, take this. Okay, so... I don't know. So, my computer... Yeah, I've been getting these encoding errors, and my computer's been stuttery. And I don't know if that comes up on the video or not, but like, I don't know what's causing it. And it's actually on both my computers, so I think it's a Windows update. So like, that sucks. So I need to figure out what to do to stop that. This is to thank you for playing with me and my black sheep. I had fun. Oh, a Chaos Emerald. A jewel? It's a diamond. A big, beautiful diamond. We got an important item. I feel a sense of affinity. I can't accept this. It's too valuable. I'm sure Rin would be pleased, but giving it to me... It's fine. I'm a magical girl, remember? And that is my special twinkling star. That jewel may help you find your friend. Oh, it's literally collect the Chaos Emeralds. Tanner, what should we do? Thank her sincerely and accept it. Okay, maybe it would be rude not to. Yep, it would be rude. I'm a queen, so I have no regrets. Haha. Still haven't got a grasp of Nursery Rhyme's character, but that'll be for the time when I play extra. You did it, Ilya. Let's keep going like this and gather more jewels. Ruby, have you lost sight of our goal? We don't even know how this drill will come in handy yet. By the way, Mash, have you noticed? Yes, are you talking about that last battle? My attack on Nursery Rhyme actually had an effect on her, albeit not completely. Perhaps she and Queen Mev possess different traits, even though they're both magical girls? Or perhaps I myself have changed in some way? I can't detect any significant changes in Mash's status from here. That's not true. Mash's magical girl power is skyrocketing. Magical girl power? The magical systems in other worlds sure are original. Talking mystic codes alone are unusual. That personality is so unique that it goes beyond rare and into the realm of junk. My apologies for all the trouble. Please ignore 90% of whatever Ruby says. Oh, the jewel, this light, it's so bright. Nursery Rhyme's jewel's clearly pointing us in a fixed direction. And the direction is... going by topography inside the reality marble that we've already identified. It's towards a group of islands situated in an ocean. I'm guessing this is the land of dragons and sea that Nursery Rhyme mentioned. Land of dragons and sea. Aight, let's go check it out. So we're not going to the land of snow and honey where Queen Mev is? And in magical lands, do as mages do, is it? I see, that might be the case here. Well, follow your instincts, Master. Yes, I think that's a good idea. We don't know enough about this world. At this rate, we could end up going in circles, or even worse, fall prey to a terrible trap. But if the decision's been made, then come on, Mash Tanner, let's hurry. I guess we shall. I thought there'd be a final battle, like after you deplete the HP in the other raids, then there's a special battle at the end usually, but I guess not here. Yeah, normally it's like there, and then then you would normally have another one. Oh yeah, look at that Mario, like Legend of the Seven, like the Super Mario Land 2 door. Like, come on. Come on. Oh man, like what is with these encoding errors? I don't, so I'm gonna stop, okay. I'm gonna stop the video here and see if it comes up on video. And, because if so, that's a problem and I need to solve it. And if not, well, I mean, it's not much I can do right now. But I'm gonna then, because these are just grinding missions, I think. But we'll see. I'm just gonna cut ahead. Alright, so the stutters were totally on camera, which sucks. But hopefully, because I fixed my, I updated my card and everything, I reset my computer. Let's hope things are fixed. Anyways, hey! A summon ticket, huh? Don't mind if I do. So, let's pop this bad boy in. I'm still trying for Mew. Why is it not recording audio? What was up with that? That was very strange. Good thing I caught that. Anyways, still trying for Mew. So let's see. Gimme, gimme, gimme my girl. Come on. Okay, well, it's not. It's another Zunga, Zunga, Zunga. Zunga, Zunga. Okay, well. In that case, before we go... rank A. Rank C. Rank D. Where's rank B? Is there just straight up no rank? Okay, well, I'm gonna do these quickly. If they have story, then I'll get them out of the way, and if not, then we'll click on them now to kind of deal with them. Let's also make sure I'm grinding the right things. So then the rank C... Let's see here. I'm gonna double check. Let's see here. Rank C is books. Okay. So let's go with... Instead we want with... books, which is the next thing I should be trying for anyways. Does anyone have a maxed out book? Thank you. You do. Let's go with Kill Lancer. Sorry, Kill Archer. Okay, we got you. And let's book it up. And, okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't think there's anything else I get from this, right? No. So in that case, let's go with that. And you're good to always have for your attack bonus, so let's get you up there. And, sure. Okay. If there's story, we'll see. Probably not. Well, let's see. Usually these rank ones don't. Nope. Okay. Well, I will accomplish these ones, and then when we come back, I will go do the, continue the story. Alright, I've completed a number of missions here, which is going to be quite nice. One thing I will do before we move on, well, for one, hey, we got 100 of those. That's pretty cool. Work towards that. But what I'm going to get is the... I'm going to hold off on that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off because I need those for Chloe, because I'm sure there'll be Chloe quests. So let's instead go to the Quiet Ocean. To Svai, the land of dragons and sea. Number 1. Let's hop in there. I think I fixed the stuttering. I updated my graphics card and it seems all's good. Puff puff. Who could this... I don't know who you are. Miyu? I literally have no idea who that is. Answer me, Miyu. Miyu Edelfelt, you still refuse to be mine? Don't touch me. Undo these restraints. That magical energy of yours flowing through that void de Oh, that is, it seems French though. Is wonderful. But it's not just about the magical energy. Your very existence is functioning as a superb vessel. Just a little more and it will reach the outside world. Just one more step and I'll be able to fulfill my dream. I refuse to negotiate with someone who won't show me her face. I'm the First Lady, that's what they call me. Like the President's First Lady? As long as all of you are magical girls, you can't resist me. Oh, is that a kiss? You bit my lip. Yep, because that's very... Ilya. You look submissive, but you're a stubborn one, aren't you? I don't mind that. The first are you? Those restraints, the void de deux, are alive. Will the spell that continues to eat away at your magical circuits reach your subconscious mind first? Or will your precious Ilya's feel arrive here first? I wonder which it will be. Either way will accomplish it. The dream of abandoned girls. Ilya. Dang. What good music. I stand by that. The OST of the Ilya anime is the absolute best part. Alright, oh, this one is 2. Anyways, we need to have Ilya, I guess. So hey, join us. We'll have 2 Ilyas. In fact, well, let's see here. What's this mission for? Golds, huh? Well, that's the best we can do, so let's keep this on. Oh, what a lovely boat, with a rainbow. Wow, it's the ocean. I can see a dolphin swimming over there, too. I still can't believe that this is someone's imaginary world. Me neither. The scale of it is as large as a Holy Grail phenomenon. Speaking of which, we were lucky that Ruby was equipped with a navigation mode. You truly are all-purpose. Sailing wouldn't have been possible had we been on our own. I'm surprised to see Ruby's actually helpful. You're praising me too much, embarrassed. Hey, I'm always helpful. I have up to 24 secret functions. I can pretty much do anything, you know. Since we're taking a refreshing voyage, why don't we eat? That's a good idea. Oh, are these bento boxes from Chaldea? Can we each choose our own? I can hardly decide. Ilya, which would you like? Yay, I'm actually starving. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mapo tofu. It's hot. Is this freshly made? But Senpai, did you cook this yourself? A chef in a red overcoat taught you how? Aww. Even fate makes it so that Emiya does do the cooking for Ilya, you know? With ingredients the doctor provided, when did you... This mapo tofu is amazing. I can actually eat it. It's not a dangerous looking color. It's a little bit spicy, yet slightly sweet. Yeah, mapo tofu is terrifying looking. Like, it literally looks like it'll kill you, and then you eat it, and it's hot. I never imagined such a safe mapo tofu existed in this world. Yeah, because it's like you eat that, and you're like, it feels like my soul's burning. But in a good way. Is that supposed to be your review of the dish? It's so tasty, it's comforting, but I'm not sure it's good enough to make you cry. Take your time, Ilya. Mapo will never attack you, I think. I cried when I ate it, because it was so spicy. Om nom nom. Oh, it's cute. This is so good. I only ate it because of fate. Are you still eating? No need to stop, but just listen. There's some things I need to confirm with Ilya. You mentioned that you magical girls faced some trouble when you tried to move to the mirror world. How do you return to the real world you originally came from? Do you have any idea? I wasn't thinking about it at all. Wow, I'm amazed. That might be the secret to the power of magical girls. So going back is difficult after all. Ruby, what's your view on this? Yes, let me see. Neither Ilya nor Miu can use spells that advanced. To be more exact, even if they somehow cast a spell, they wouldn't have the skill and knowledge to precisely select a location to return to. I need them to figure it out themselves. After all, I'm just a stick. Actually, I have no problem with the way it is now, you know? No, it's a big problem. You're not being useful at all, Ruby. But you're right. I was too busy thinking about Miyu. I was forgetting about many things. I understand. You have your family and friends in the original world, Ilya. Yes, Rin and Luvia. Sela, Lisrit, my big brother, everyone at school. They might be worried about me. What's wrong? You look very pale, like the pale blue sea, Smug. Oh my gosh, I forgot something very important. Chloe, I left Chloe behind in the real world. Well, that may be true, but I have a feeling that Chloe is doing okay without you. Knowing Chloe, instead of worrying about you, she's probably happy to keep Shiro all to herself. She'd be all woohoo, hee hee hee. That tan little devil is probably turning on her devilish charm and gloating right now. You should be worried about other things, like that, remember that? Huh? What is it? Can you explain with words, with that mouth of yours? Morals. Is Chloe a friend of Ilya's? Chloe is... she's like my twin sister, I guess? I'm sorry, it's a rather long story. Sounds pretty complicated. Can't make empty promises, but I'll do all I can. The fact that your world and our world connected in some sort of magical way is actually a very dangerous situation. If we're going to do anything, we need to be careful. Any news on the reality marble? I'm working on it too. I'm so busy these... Wait. Something's approaching you at high speed. Flying creatures. I have a visual on a number of wyverns, Senpai. Jill's still showing the same direction, so... Yes, understood. But I haven't eaten my dessert. Ruby, come back. We're transforming. Roger that. Steady. Unfortunately, I am not equipped to do a perfect Ruby voice because it is such a unique sounding voice. Also, I apologize for my little girl impression. I realize that it's not. Anyways. Whoa! Whoa! That's rad! Oh my god, that's so cool. No, but shut up. I love that design. That's freaking cool. I've never had a recolor in a video. Oh, they're so cool. I think it's because they're the color Saint Quartz. So seeing them in this game is like literally giving me good vapors because it's the color of money. I'm like, oh, I can see it. I can feel it, right? Decoration. Oh, I've never had a recolor give me such a good reaction. Like I'm shaking right now. I loves it. All right. So I used Ilya's Noble Phantasm just off camera because I mean I did it. I don't know if I've shown it off, so maybe we'll see about using it here. It's potentially spoilers, but at the same time, it's like, it's a magical girl thing. Of course she's gonna... It's like a Kamen Rider form. It's like, it's not that big of a deal, really. So you'll see it right here, because once we get it up here, it'll be useful. Yeah, so we'll then power up and use this. Pop this. Cheerful Model Mystic Code, Child of Nature, pop this on, pop this on. Now, if I'm correct, it hits all, right? No, it's only to a single enemy. Oh, it's single target. I didn't even realize that. That's interesting. Anyways, we'll get to see this. It's not slowed down, but... Look at her, powered up. Cool. And that is her final costume as well. So, unfortunately, you know, we don't get her in the Archer outfit. I mean, we do in the form of Chloe, but not, you know, just her on her own, which is like, ah, well. Yes, okay. There we go. Look at all those Mr. Go lions. Very nice. Very useful. I'll take those. Yeah, because I'll take all those, because those are the hardest ones to get. So, easy peasy. So, oh, yeah, she does have a tiara. Lord Jason, intruders have broken through the Wyvern's defenses and are now approaching. Mini Jason!
You don't have to report everything to me. I can see that myself. A lovely pink magical girl and a black magical girl who both look sturdy and squishy. If you ask me, the former's more gorgeous than you and the latter's more endowed. A crushing loss on your part for a match to be decided even before it's begun. Jeez, not even funny.
Yeah, he deserves that. Lord Jason, please provide an accurate comparison of the enemies once again.
Yes, I will rephrase my analysis, burnt Jason. The former's not as flowery, red callous as you, and the latter's not as sexy, red crazy. Now, what do you think?
Oh my, Lord Jason, what embarrassing compliments you brazenly give me. But lying is no good. The pink one's not as physically developed as I am, and the black one's clad in colder, more impersonal colors.
She'll just ignore me so effortlessly. Whatever, in any event, I successfully got around your unreasonable demands. You always make things a deadly venture, even in casual conversation.
Yes, I love peace, but I have no sympathy for intruders. I shall punish thieves. Sister Circe. Oh, hey, it's a damn good thing that I wonder if she would be Sister Okeanos here if I didn't have it. Because now that I have all the names, it's like they're all revealed, right? Sister Circe said that you could ask them what their circumstances are after their punishment ends.
She's totally right. The land of dragons and sea isn't as sweet and smart as, well, me. Everyone here is gentle, and the people are happy. They all worship me, or so it seems. But in actuality, there's a crazy queen who turns any bad kitties into piggies, no matter how small their crimes. That's the reality of this oceanic dictatorship, this Medea psycho land. Help me!
Lord Jason, did you say something?
Nothing important, I was just giving a speech. Anyway, it's a war. We're fighting a war, Medea. Seems the girls took the wyverns down without a hitch. In my great wisdom, I expected as much.
What, so you weren't actually bringing out the big guns with those wyverns? Lord Jason, what on earth are you planning?
What do you think the best weapon to defeat your enemy in battle is? It's not a powerful noble phantasm or natural disaster. It's carelessness. It's being careless, Medea. A relaxed mentality is the poison that kills humans. It'll secretly make them realize that later. Ha! They'll be very proud of themselves after defeating those wyverns, and I'll be the one to break that pride. Of course, I will destroy them, ship and all. Remember, magical girls are as stubborn as they come. Just when you think you've defeated them, just when you breathe a sigh of relief, there they are the next day. Rise and shine, Lord Jason, they'll say. It's morning, hearts, they'll say. That's my waking nightmare. So that is the horror I will inflict upon them.
Understood. This will make them deader than dead, got it. Come on, magical ship in a bottle, release. But please forgive me. I didn't know how much to prepare for the ship. All I managed was 5 dozen dragon-toothed warriors and a ram bearing a curse that decays the enemy's keel. That's all I have on hand. My apologies.
You always carry all that around? How terrifying. I'm curious as to what your definition of a peace-loving heart is.
Yes, I'm not good in battle, but I'll do my best. All right, everyone, charge.
Okay, so you're not listening at all, but that's awesome. My wife is the best of the best.
Very different dynamic with these two. That's for sure. Markedly changed. Anyways. Gotta stick with you. And this battle is primarily a Zunga Zunga battle. So, I already have a team that's all Zunga Zunga. Yeah, right here. We're Zunga Zunga'd out here, so that's good. I wonder if I can afford another one that's ranked up. Probably not. Master, now there's a galley charging at us. But there's more. They don't have any intention of talking at all. Even if we were the ones who trespassed into their territory first, they're still so aggressive. Just hang in there, you two. There's a couple more battles. You can do this. I powered up with a yummy lunch, so I'm fine. In fact, there's 2 of me now. 2 of them. And that bonus to the attack stat will be quite useful. Yeah, the double attack, like, really skews your notion. But it's okay. Start with some of these. Get some big meter up. I'm happy we're back on the ship. I love this aesthetic, the ship battle theme, like the visual theme. It's just so cozy. I love pirate ships in games and stuff. This is the good stuff. Anyways, yeah, let's get you all powered up here for your supers. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, it being single target is actually really good then. She must be a very strong single target character, I bet. Start with some of this. Okay. Scream, I would too. Okay. Oh man. Oh, we got this. We're ready for double Ilya supers. Good stuff. Okay. Battle 3. Oh, it's just Dragon Tooth Warriors. Here I was expecting more. That's fine. Let's go. So we're gonna go. We'll get to see it twice. All right. Boy, I sure hope none of the Ilya music is copyrighted. I had a very hard time finding the animated opening for this. The official Japanese release was privated, and there's no copy that wasn't like a watermarked version. So that's why it says the weird thing in the corner at one point. That's the only version I could find, uploaded by a gaming news site. Very strange. Very unexpected for it to just be off the internet. It also has a different name in Japanese. It's not Prisma Codes, they call it Prisma Causeway. Which, don't know the reason why. I thought there was more than one Ilya event because of it, but interesting choice. Okay. 3 or 5 missions there. That's a lot of pudding. It's a lot. We'll definitely be able to get all those experience point ones to get Chloe maxed out real fast. Are you still alive, Tanner? I know it's tough already, but now you've got a servant to deal with. We're winning, but they won't let up. They're closing in on us. Is it this kingdom's magical girl? She's a very cautious and well-prepared opponent. Yep, I can feel them getting closer. We have Nursery Stone to thank for that. That's them, that's... Greetings, visitors from another world. I am Medea, the magical girl of love and healing. Medical Medea, a pleasure to meet you. That outfit. Ruby, is she? Yep, it's a little different, but that formal yet naughty slit is definitely Castor. Castor the mage servant, Ilya's first real opponent. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry about what happened. I'm Ilya, Ilyasfeel. Ilya, do you know her? Yes, but she may not know me. Oh, but who's that handsome doll? Are we acquaintances? Oh my. I wouldn't have been so rough if I'd known. I'm sorry. I don't dwell on the past, so even if we were friends, why don't we forget about it and focus on the present? It's easier to forget the bad things that happened in the past, right? Uh-huh. So, let's forget about our battle just now. We can chalk it up to a mistake on both sides. She lowered her staff. Whatever the case, I'm glad the fight's over. I think we can resolve this by talking like magical girls are supposed to do. I'm not so sure. Talking? That's a wonderful idea. If you could take an opponent's life just through conversation, that's better than fighting. That's how you obtained that jewel, isn't it? That jewel covered in the blood of its former owner? Which kingdom's magical girl did you kill? I'm sure it was a very difficult fight. Would you tell me how you did it? I'd like to know, just for reference, of course. That's not how it happened, Medea. I did end up battling Magical Girl, but we didn't try to kill each other. Nursery gave this to me. I see. I understand. So you came from Nursery Rhyme's kingdom. And now you've come to take my jewel. How energetic and strong-minded you are. As a magical girl, you're not someone I welcome, but as a queen, you're not someone I can ignore either. Am I right, Lord Jason? They say they're gathering jewels. I would like to praise you for your bravery and recklessness. Everyone, would you come to my castle? Tell me of your travels on the way. It's been centuries since I've been able to talk to a magical girl. Ah, we're actually not fighting. These are frickin' hilarious. I love that. Just a small thing to make it more anime. Alright, we got another... I'm gonna be using those later for sure. Alright, we're off to the Ocean Castle. Wow, there's a lot of just story, which, hey, I'll take. I'm sorry, where's the ocean now? This castle belongs to me and Lord Jason. Please come inside. Lord Jason? Does she mean that doll? I think so. By the way, Medea, can I ask you a question? Anything you'd like, as long as it's something I remember. Oh, and I already know what you're going to ask. You're thinking I might be Medea, the heroic spirit of the Princess of Colchis, correct? Well, you're wrong. It's true that I was born from Princess Medea, yes. But I'm not the servant you think I am, even if she exists in your world. It's a different person. I was merely modeled after Princess Medea. I am but a young girl's fantasy. I act like Medea, I get sad like her, laugh like her, and I live happily in the tiny world I was given. The servant system is an active summoning system, but we are passive and are born from the unconscious. Our purpose was different from the start. Different purpose? You didn't come here because you were summoned? That's right, I was wished to be this way. And there's no final goal in this wish. There's only a sudden end. Even if we saved the world, we weren't able to end. But as long as we were sought, the next story would soon begin. But that's all in the past, now that I found myself here. What a strange reasoning story. I see, I understand your situation. So unlike Ilya, you wandered here from a different world, did you, Tanner? To find oneself in a strange land and not know what to do, that helpless feeling is something I know well. So I won't just turn you into a pig. To tell you the truth, that was my original intention when I invited you here. Oh, I knew it. I knew this castle reeked of ash. Probably has all the walls ready to scatter special caustic lime. Stuff that would turn you all into little piglets. As expected from a priestess from the Age of Gods, her magecraft is on a different level than ours. Ruby, you should have said that earlier. Oh, but if you're gonna leave Tanner be, then can you do the same for me? No, you're different. You're a magical girl. I'm very cruel to magical girls. What? But I don't want to be betrayed anymore. That girl won't betray me. I should trust your eyes. He's talking to Jason again. We can't hear him, though. Very well, this is what Lord Jason says. That magical girl isn't smart enough to lie. Her heart is as free of deceit as her chest is of breasts. Come on! Excuse me, but can I karate chop him? She's 10, dude. What? No, I'm the only one who can have my way with Lord Jason, so please don't. Oh, is she actually crazy? And Jason doesn't speak, and she's just being crazy and speaking through him? That'd be amazing. Anyway, Lord Jason is being gentlemanly for once. He's saying to call off the sneak attack and talk with you instead. Well, that's what we were planning from the start, so we can talk all you want. No, I'm not interested in your problems. I don't care about other magical girls. What I'm going to offer you is a peaceful trade. This island and this castle remind me of Corinth. I simply want to continue my tranquil life here. Whatever you do outside this land, I promise I won't interfere. That's fine. I agree. It seems fine to me. Yep, of course, if we weren't just attacked out of nowhere like that, we wouldn't have... Right, Mash? But what about the Jewel's guidance, and what do you mean by trade? I meant that. Just as I won't interfere with your business, you won't interfere with mine. And no matter how much you want it, you can't have this jewel. I've named it the Tomoe Stone. This stone is what supports this oceanic kingdom and gives me my power. This world is big, but it's also tightly closed. There were once many more magical girls here. They all wanted a kingdom of their own, and so fought with and stole from each other. I was one of those girls. I'm a healer, a medical magical girl. I have barely any means of attacking. The most I have is mental offense and divine punishment, things like pig transformation, tiny world confinement, and so on. The battle was very difficult. I was a relatively weak magical girl after all. It's like hearing an amazing swimmer say, but I don't know how to fly. I'm not sure, but I think Jason is saying there's nobody as scary as you. Silence, you barbarians, you who specialize in destruction. Speaking of which, I want to try Buster Noble Phantasm too. Excuse me, I'll get back on topic. The magical girls fought each other in pursuit of their own ideals for peace and order. There was a clash of virtues and worldviews. I tried to run from the fierce combat, but it was impossible. Each time an enemy came, I would just stab, and stab some more. And stab what now? Master, it's probably best to ignore that. Who knows when Rule Breaker might show up. Before long, this stone appeared in my hand, grew in weight, and shone brighter each time I fought. I can tell this stone is the catalyst that supports this fantasy. What of the area outside of the kingdom's jurisdiction? You must be talking about the areas where the magical girl's influence doesn't reach. That's the neutral zone, a buffer zone born from the balance of power that all the fighting gave rise to. You cannot receive the blessings of your power there. Do you understand? This jewel is the only small hope I have left. Taking this from me would be equivalent to my death. So the only thing I can give you is a promise to leave you alone. Ilya, I won't try to steal your jewel, so please leave. With that jewel, you can create whatever land you want. If you want something, use your stone to get it instead. If you want friends, make a land of friends. I'm sure it'll be wonderful, a place where everyone who visits becomes your friend. This isn't right. I don't want more friends. I want to be with the one I already had. We go to school together. We laugh together. Sometimes we fight and go our separate ways, but even then, before long our desire to see each other again becomes too great. I was able to meet someone like that, someone as important to me as myself. So I don't need anything else. Compared to you and your wish to just live in peace, I know it's a very greedy and selfish goal, but I'm sorry, please, I came here to save my friend. I'm not here to steal your jewel. I don't even really know what they do. You know a lot about this world. If you could just give us some clues. A way to get out? It may seem cruel, Ilya, but you cannot leave this world now. Not only can you not save your friend, there's no exit for you either, as long as you're a magical girl. No, you won't even have the will to leave. That's how desperate this place is. In the end, you will always be a weak magic user, a weak magical girl, one who can only make miracles happen for the sake of her friends. So in the end, you will definitely come to rely on the power of that jewel. Just as we did, burning each other to ash as we clung to that tiny hope. In the end, I'm gonna rely on this jewel? Give up on this Miyu girl. If you want to know how to make friends, I'll happily teach you. That's the one thing I can do for nursery rhyme, the girl who gave you that jewel and disappeared. Wait, what does that... The jewels are where our wishes dwell. They are the last light that keeps us alive. When nursery rhyme let her go, she quickly vanished into nothingness. Of course, there's no need for you to be sad. That was her choice. And even without the waiting for her destruction, that greedy Mev, the queen of the land of snow and honey, would have ignored her. The land of sweets will fall to Mev's forces sooner or later. Perhaps nursery let you escape from Mev's clutches. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry, nursery. But I have to save Miyu no matter what. Oh dear, it's probably your stubbornness that drove nursery to action. Or maybe she'd given up herself and was on the verge of disappearing. Even if she could not do it, she entrusted her hope to someone promising who still... jeez. So stupid. That's a problem with sugar-brained magical girls who come from fairy tales. Medea, what's this dangerous aura around her? Half-assed hope. How many times do you have to get betrayed before they're satisfied? Wake up, Lord Jason. Let's hear some of those nasty little comments you always make. Jason changed.
Ha, this is great. The type of person Medea wants to see least in the world has come to visit. Someone who keeps going even towards uncertainty. Someone who tries hard even if they don't know how. Someone who does their best no matter how battered and bruised they get. Someone who doesn't even think about compensation. Medea. Just like you when you were in the temple before you joined me. That's why you're showing your true self. What you feel is an anger born of hatred. It's righteous rage born of sorrow. Don't tell me that after all this you're feeling sorry for yourself and wishing you tried a little harder.
No, I wasn't. I didn't. I am the queen of the land of dragons and sea, a priestess of the goddess Hecate. You were never able to become king no matter what you did, so I built a kingdom for you and settled down. Yes, that's right. You couldn't even kill yourself, so that's what's right for you. Which means now you must follow your own fate.
You can work harder, work even harder. A magical girl's all about doing things all the way, right? Oh, that's right. I'll do it. I'll get to work. Good answer. Let's see. To start with, the Spartoi family's adventure on Siren Island diorama has a long ways to go. Right, Lord Jason. Plus that 148 skill Argo kit and the Supermobile DX Talos are still in their boxes. You're not going to call yourself Greece's greatest builder without completing those two, are you? Aren't you embarrassed? I'm sorry, Lord Jason, but I gave Talos to Europa. Maybe they used to be hardcore scale modelers. The god Nipper that Hephaestus forged for you is crying. Yes, Ultimate. You're right, Lord Jason. Alright, you're finally fired up. It was worth making you talk to these people, even if it was a pain. That non-aggression pact is useless now. We're dang lucky your jewel came to us before Mev arrived. You lost the will to fight, so this is truly your last chance. All you can do is heal. Don't be stupid, ignoramuses. I think you're great. Right, my pretty little Medea? Show me once more how violent it is to not be able to die in battle. Right, thank you. I will. It looks like she couldn't handle her guilty conscience as a healing-type magical girl and pushed all her will to fight onto her familiar. It's common for magical girls in puberty to be dependent like that. I don't want to know that. Medea looks like she really wants to fight. Oh, Mash, are you going to transform? Medea won't be an easy opponent. If we have to, we can use the ray shift to at least get Master out of here and... Doctor? Doctor? The connection with Kaldi has been cut. Of course it has. Don't underestimate a modeler. When I use an airbrush, I always mask things up properly. I severed your link with the outside world the minute you arrived at this castle. Oh! I'm sure you've noticed, Master. But the castle's surrounded not just by humanoids, but large creatures as well. Here we go again! Aren't magical girls supposed to become friends after they talk to each other? Ha! You're one to talk, aren't you, Star? I know how you feel, but don't give in. Tanner, that's right. I can't cause any more trouble for them. Right, I'll do what I can. Alright, so we got some battles. Alright. Oh, this is the World End match. We're on it. Okay. We started the countdown on it. Okay. So let's see here. The World End match for this one. Clear it 2 times. Primarily, it's for the manga. So let's get the manga craft going. Let's see here. What do we got? 2 times. Sounds good. So then let's go with, we got... I'm going to say focus on kill caster. And let's go manga, oops, manga, and then let's replace you with Ilya, and also give Ilya then, this is Buster up, yes, okay, big Buster up, and let's go, wait, does Astolfo count? I think Astolfo counts. For female servants, I think Astolfo counts for that. That's something I remember seeing. I mean, yeah, let's switch the new up for you. And, okay. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let's go. We'll see how this is like once, and then if it's the repeated battles, we will move around and see if there's other stuff to do, because those are boring. Especially because it already says we have to do it twice. Got some wyverns to start. Okay. How much we gonna do? Oh, just a raw 10,000 without even the bonus, huh? That's kind of crazy. And do some of that. Get some Meteor on Raiko. Okay. So I remember they said get rid of the mobs beforehand. Okay, well there's only a couple.
So now they are fairly powerful, actually. Okay. Emerald Love gives HP recovery. Not super concerned about that. Now you can do for demonic, I think these guys count as demonic. So let's go like this. Let's see here. Do you count as demonic? Actually, no. Never mind. Okay, now let's go like this. Definitely want Ilya to get her meter. Yes, please hit her. Let's go like this. Cool, cool, cool. Should kill here. Yep, good. So you have blue effectiveness down? Okay. Alright, so then, yeah. Arts card resistance. Well, let's not use those then. Let's do red up. Let's go like that. Because that Quintet Fury with the power up will be much better. Let's see, how much did we get? 68. Very nice. Alright. And let's see how much we get for completing this. Okay, so 132. We're at 47. Hey, cool. Master mission's complete. Heck yeah. That's a good amount. Sounds good to me. Alright, I'm gonna do this some more.